Welcome to the highly descriptive Ancient Ruins. This isn't too difficult a dungeon, but there is a good bit of backtracking and a whole lot of getting spun around, because yet another turntable.
Turnstile dungeon, here we go. And this music has a really kind of, I guess, Eastern or like Egyptian flair to it, which is kind of cool. Fits the Ruins theme.
A little bit, yeah. This stretch of the dungeon I'm doing right now is probably the worst. This entire path that I'm going down, there's not a lot here. There's not really many keys. I'm just opening up a path to get to the other side of the area so that I can turn the turnstile.
Troll chest.
And if you screw it up, you're gonna have to come down this path again to turn the turnstile the right way around. In fact, most of these doors are already open.
I think I said it a couple videos ago, but I think you've taken more damage by falling through pits than anything else in this game.
Just about.
We're gonna just nope that room.
That's it. You never need to go back there. The only thing is, the room immediately to the right does have a key door. But you never need to go down that whole path. Ah-ha-ha!
That was pretty sweet.
Matrixed. I don't think they ever did anything like that in the Matrix, but don't correct me.
You don't remember that part where Neo killed a whole bunch of snakes?
Mr. Anderson.
Oh, that's right. There was that really silly part where he fought a whole bunch of, I guess, what was it, Agent Smiths with a I feel like didn't he like rip a telephone pole out of the ground or some shit?
Something like that. I'd probably finagle this a little bit. A little more than I need to. But it works, so I don't care.
I think that's how you're supposed to do it. I don't know.
The ball kills everything except the anti-fairies.
Yeah. I mean, you could kill it right now, but let's just wait till later in the dungeon.
Yeah, we get a really good dungeon item.
The best item in this game. It's actually an item that doesn't show up in any other Zelda game, which I feel like it should, but I feel like it'd be really difficult to do it in 3D.
There's sort of something like it. I feel like the closest connection is in Twilight Princess. We'll explain when we get there.
Yeah, we don't want to spoil what it is, because it's super cool.
Though when you see it, you'll probably think, really? But no, it is actually cool.
It lives up to the hype, trust me. It's a level 2 Magniclub. I'm going to spoil it right now.
It's not even level 1, why?
When you use it, it reverses the polarity of the entire world. Everything just dies.
That would be wild. Well, if you reverse the polarity of everything in the world, everything would stay the same.
Yeah, I guess the only thing that would be affected is your compass would point a different direction. That's about it. It sounded dramatic, though.
Yeah.
Remember, pits with kind of gray in them mean you can fall down them.
And also remember, you never need to go north from there ever again now. That does mean I need to go all the way around in order to take the right path again.
Don't you love turnstiles?
No!
Well, this room looks fun.
Good aim. This is probably faster.
Yeah, we're gonna go with that. And that too.
That was especially faster.
I want it, I want it! You don't want to risk jumping over another hole.
Now this is another switch, where as soon as I activate it, the floor's gonna start collapsing.
Yeah, so get ready to navigate all these narrow passageways.
I did a great job.
Welp. Let's do that again.
I mean, you could tell you are still given a path that you can use the Rock's Feather to get across, but this is easier. Hi-ya, hi-ya, hi. I didn't mean to use that seed that time.
It's a trap.
Oh no.
The 5 rupees was worth it.
These are Armos you need the bombs in order to kill.
I think you could stun them with a boomerang, which makes it a little easier.
There will be an easier way eventually.
Oh yeah, there will.
Here's a point where I was thinking, man, I wish I had my shield.
Cut to a slow motion black and white. Sarah McLachlan. My shield has been eaten. The arms of an angel. Too bad you can't use the magnet gloves to repel the iron knuckles, because you could just push them right into the hole.
They are red and blue.
Yeah, but that doesn't come into play, oddly. Oh boy.
Here we go. Dungeon item, Magical Boomerang. One, it's considerably more powerful, like it actually does legit damage to quite a few things. Including the statues. 2 hits, they're dead. It's pretty great.
It's stronger than your sword. And it's remote control. And it's ranged.
Yeah, you hold down the button, you can control where it goes.
It is a kick-ass weapon.
And it picks up items for you, so it's just all around good. Oh no!
So one of my favorite games with the magical boomerang is to find a screen with a whole bunch of grass on it and see if I can cut all of the grass in one throw of the boomerang.
Now go back to what I was referring to with Twilight Princess. You are given the Gale Boomerang, which you can select specific points for you to throw it at.
Yeah, I guess that's kind of similar. I was thinking that a not quite as similar item, but a similar concept is the Beetle from Skyward Sword, which was remote control.
Yeah, probably.
But it didn't really damage things so much as stun them.
Yeah, the Magical Boomerang is a little bit more of a weapon.
Yeah. Where the Gale Boomerang and the Beetle are kind of just utility items.
Alright, how good is my aim? Pretty good.
Nice.
There is one specific puzzle I can think of in this whole game that uses the controls for the Magical Boomerang horribly.
Oh, yeah.
The rest of it's pretty okay.
Including fighting the boss of this dungeon.
That's right.
Hey, that played the "You Did Something Great" music, not the "Hey, there's a whole room full of fucking snakes" music.
It opened the door.
Good news is you don't have to fight the snakes. Why are you not boomeranging everything?
Because sadly, not every enemy is injured by the boomerang. I don't think these guys get hurt.
my shield.
Ah, I got it. I got the rhythm down.
Nice aim again. You're already an expert.
Aha, yes.
Fairy's like, you're not gonna catch me!
God damn it. Why's that room there? I don't think you need to come down there.
I think it's just a, hey, you fell down here thing. I don't know why.
Oh no, I have to go down there. But now I'll never be bothered by anti-fairies again.
How's your shooting, Tex?
We'll see. I can only go in 4 cardinal directions. There's a slight delay there. Once you've hit the last torch, you need to step off.
Look at all that money! Oh, it wasn't much money at all.
I'm about to be crushed.
Yeah, this whole part is a little unnerving, but, you know, not hard.
It's not really dangerous. And now I'm fine.
Someone pushed the walls back open while you were gone.
And see, only stuns them.
But you could stun everybody at the same time.
Or I can shoot him.
The ropes are just so damn happy. Even in the face of death, they smile.
Haven't you ever seen a snake? They're pretty much all smiling.
How does that work?
Just bop him on the head. Look who it is.
This jerk again.
Now this is the guy we fought in ages. It's just Varen's dead, so now he has to work for Onyx.
He shoots slightly more projectiles at you this time. That's about it. And he's got a spiky perimeter. But you really never need to go to the outside of the room. Just wait for him to fly at you.
You might need to go to the perimeter a little bit, because he does seem to avoid me more.
Surprisingly, I don't think the boomerang does anything here.
No, I don't think so.
Which would have been nice, but whatever. He's just as annoying as last time, because he basically spends his entire time trying not to fight you.
Yeah.
Bully.
He's a pain in the ass.
He just flew right into the sword that time.
And then he does the same thing. I don't feel like waiting.
Yeah. Fine, I didn't want to play with you anyway. So he actually dies this time. It's canon.
This room, just keep moving forward, you won't get hit.
I feel like that's an homage to that same exact kind of trap in Link's Awakening, where you just walk through it and look like a badass.
I was gonna ask if that was the room you were thinking of when you mentioned that.
Yeah. So there's that room in this game, but there's also one in Link's Awakening that's just like it. It's great.
No.
Ooh, you chose wisely the first time.
Yeah.
That never happens.
No, this is another luck room. You just choose one of them. You'll probably be wrong and summon a bunch of ropes.
It's always snakes. What happened?
Here, let's make this easier. This ball will kill them.
You can finally get your revenge.
Oh god. Here's another example of this mechanic not being used very well.
Yeah, to make that easier on yourself, the best way to do it is to aim for the furthest one back first and then work your way up from there.
Do not jump there. That's not the correct place. You actually need to move it over a few steps. Against the wall, perpendicular from the stairs.
One of the few places in the game where they actually give you a clue to the wrong way.
But here we are.
Alright, it's boss time. And this boss is actually hard. At least he was for me.
It's Manhandla.
So, he's got quite a beefy upgrade from the classic Zelda version.
You can only attack him with the magic boomerang and when his mouths are open.
And as you kill mouths, he gets faster and faster. And this room has got conveyor belts all over the place. He's shooting fire at you, and you got lucky and killed 2 mouths really quickly.
I don't get quite as lucky getting that last mouth. He moves around a lot.
Yeah, the last one's always the hardest. It's another one of those things where the room is really big, too. He's off-screen a lot, so trying to guess where he is difficult.
And you need to be a little bit close to him to get his mouth open at all.
Well, damn. I don't think I've ever beaten that thing that fast. Good job.
And we're pretty close to 2 full rows of hearts already, too.
You got the blowing wind. Your food will never be hot again.
Is blown away during a picnic.
Oh god, you summoned a hurricane!
McFly, I've been uprooted!
Please help me. I'm on my side. It sucks a lot.
Sounds like a job for me and my pirate buddies.
Right? If you play Seasons first, right after that dungeon is where the witch first shows up.
Yeah. Not this one.
This is the Jolly Witch. Don't get hit by those holes.
Let's see what I lose down there. Oh, nothing, surprisingly.
Yeah, but she also dropped a bunch of nothing.
Well, then I lost nothing. Alright, and let's see what we get in this tree.
Good job. You got both of your RNG pieces of heart.
Yeah, and that was actually my first attempt. Like, I went up north to save state, and then I came back and I got the heart piece anyway.
Perfect. The Jinx Ring. You got that in ages, too. All that does is stop the bubbles from cursing you. Which is situationally useful in only, like, 2 places that you ever see them. A lot of the rings in this game are worthless. There's only, like, 3 or 4 good rings.
And I've got 2 of them already.
Right.
But next time we're going to go see our pirate friends again. Because now that we have actually been through some ruins, Captain will actually trust us, despite us saving him last time.
Yar, I have amnesia. I take medicine.
I am a skeleton. I don't have any brains anymore.
Right. Have you seen my girlfriend?
Because I don't have any eyes either. Gar, har, 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 har. I'm very depressed.
I also take medicine for that.